Hi my favorite people, my name is Favor and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I continue this video, I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, especially the ones that has been with me from day one. God bless you. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I preserve my vegetables. You know, winter is fast approaching. These things don't last long anymore, even while in the fridge. So I decided that I'm going to show you guys how I preserve my vegetable, especially this green peas. So these are all the vegetables I'm using. I'm going to show you how I preserve it. So I'll start by cleaning them up, the green peppers, taking off the seeds, the peeling off the carrots, the bag, cleaning up the green peas and all. So this is what it looks like after cleaning it up. Hope you guys can see the carrots, onions, and eggplant. I put it in this basket so that the water in it can drain off. You can see the mushroom as well. I put a plate under the sieve so that the water can go down. And this is the green peas. I did the same thing to the green peas so that the water can go down as well. So I'm just gonna get a chopping board and start chopping. As you can see, these are the knives I'm using. I'm using one table knife and one big knife because of the onions and carrots. You know, carrot is a bit hard and you can't use table knife to cut carrots. So I'll start using the table knife to cut the mushroom and other ones. So this is the mushroom. I'm going to cut it in two different ways. This is the cube. I don't know if it's the cube or this is the first one I'm doing. You can cut into any shapes or size you want. Depends on what you're using it to prepare. So this is another shape. I'm going to make this one a bit flat, just like the recipe I made 2 days ago. If you're here to watch the recipe, I'm going to leave the link on the description box. Just click it and see how I made the vegetarian sauce with mushroom, and it's exactly the same way I chopped my mushroom while making that recipe. That's what I'm doing right now. So this is what it looks like. Hope you guys can see it. There's the cube one and this is the flat one. Hope you guys can see it. So I'm just gonna put it aside, then we'll continue with the others. So I'm gonna be chopping the eggplant. Some call it garlic egg, some call it eggplant. So I'm gonna be chopping it the same way I chopped the mushroom. Mind you, you can cut yours into any shapes and size you want. One thing I like about preserving my vegetable is that it's going to last long. Like as long as your freezer is working, these veggies can stay more than 1 year, and it's still going to taste nice when you bring it out to make your food. That's one thing I like about preserving my vegetables. So this is what it looks like. Hope you guys can see it. There's the other one. We're just gonna set it aside and continue with the other vegetables. Now I'm gonna start chopping this because the water on it has dried a bit. So I'll start with the green peppers, the bell peppers. Preserving vegetables is good and it also saves time. You know, there are times that you get back from work and you are so tired, you feel like eating vegetable and you don't know how to go about it. You start thinking, how am I going to chop carrot and all of that? But when you use this process, if you're tired and you feel like taking vegetable, it won't cost much or take much of your time. It's just for you to open your freezer, get some, then make your vegetables. In 10-15 minutes your vegetable is ready. So that's why I like preserving my vegetables. It's easier that way and it also saves money. Before I started using this method to preserve my vegetable, I usually throw away the yellow bell pepper and those green peas, because at times when you get these things in less than 2 days, the way started smelling the fridge, especially the yellow bell pepper and those green peas, they don't last at all. Like the green one is a bit okay and the red one, but you see that yellow one and the green peas, It's so annoying. Broccoli is not what you can cut into any shapes. It's just for you to cut it into a tiny little pieces. So this is carrot. I'm going to be cutting this carrot into 3 different shapes. You know, we use carrot a lot for rice, for vegetables, for everything. So this is what it looks like. The round one, the long one, and the one we normally use to cook fried rice and all of that. I'm going to start cutting the onions now. When cutting your onions, you have to be very careful, because if you cut it to be very small, when frying onions, you already know that after frying onions for some time, the onions become very small. So when cutting yours, you like to be a little bit big, just like my own. Hope you guys can see it. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's not very small, it's big. Even the other one, this one is also big. Finally, I'm going to be cutting this green peas. It doesn't last at all, so I'm so happy I'm going to be preserving it as well with the others. So this is what it looks like after chopping them. Hope you guys can see it. This is the lilo I'm going to be using to preserve the vegetable. Hope you guys can see it. It's not expensive. I think I bought it €1 or 80 cents, something like that, and it's 20 inside. You guys can see it. This is my first time buying this one. I was actually looking for the one they zip, but I couldn't find that one. Then I just got this one. It's like this is the thing you use and close the mat, that white one. Let me see how it is. Let me see how thick it is. Just put my hand and see how big it is inside. It's not too big, but it's okay. I'm not going to be putting too much veggies inside so that there will be space. So I'm going to start by putting the eggplant. You guys can see the way I'm arranging it. Don't want it to break, and at the same time don't want hair to accumulate inside. So after arranging it, I'm going to use my hand to press it, not just press it, to look as if I'm using it to bring out the hair inside. Then I will close it properly. I'm going to show you how to close it. So this is how it is. I'm going to squeeze the edges, like going to look as if I'm tying it with my hand. Then before I bring out this other one, you guys can see it, so that hair will not go inside. If you guys can see it, and at the same time it's not too full. So this is what it looks like after doing the rest. This is the mushroom, the green pepper, the carrots. If you guys can see, the carrot is well closed. The carrots, the other mushroom, the green peas. If you're making yours, make sure that there's space, it's not too tight. If this veggies is properly closed, as long as inside the freezer and the freezer is working, these veggies can stay more than 1 year and still taste nice. That's why I like preserving vegetables. So I'm just going to transfer it into the freezer container, or what to call it. So when putting it inside, as you can see, I'm not pressing it. I'm going to put the ones that is a bit hard under. Then the carrot, the ones I know that even if it press, it won't really affect it. The mushroom. Then I'm going to be adding the broccoli, onions, because I'll be using these onions often, so no need for me to start bringing the ones under. So I'm just going to put it on top so that I can easily get it when I want it. So then the green peppers. So I'm just going to transfer it into the freezer, and I can use it whenever I want, and this can last for more than 1 year. If you bring it to make your veggies anything, it's still gonna taste nice. Thank you all for staying to this moment with me, and please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell sign so you get to know whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. Bye.